Hello, world. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday morning. What time is it? Oh, 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. How y'all doing? Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. A nice, nice day. Okay. What are we talking about today? Let's see here. We're talking Halo, but this time it's on the 360. Listen to this, people. Halo Xbox 360 games go dark December 2021. So we're in December right now, 2020, but in December 2021, you can't play the Halo games on Xbox 360 anymore. But you can still play the Halo Master Chief Collection on Xbox One. It's just that the servers for Halo on the 360s they're gonna be shut down. So I found this article today on Eurogamer. Listen to this. Halo Xbox 360 games go dark December 2021. A year from now. Halo Xbox 360 games go dark December 2021. 343 Industries has announced online service for Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, Spartan Assault, and Halo Wars will all end by December 2021. You will be able to continue to play these games after this date, of course, but certain online features such as online matchmaking will go offline. It means Halo 3 online multiplayer will end 14 years after Bungie Wonderful Shooter came out in September 2007. This also applies to these games running on newer consoles via backcompat, as the underlying software is still the original Xbox 360 content and thus relies on legacy online service. So it says here, explaining the decision, 343 said the time, resources, and energy it takes to keep these games online now doesn't justify the number of people playing. To date, we have juggled future facing work and priorities with continued upkeep of Halo Xbox 360 legacy service. 343 said in a post on Halo Waypoint. Maintaining these legacy service today requires significant time and resources, which directly impacts the studio's abilities to support current and future projects like Halo Master Chief Collection and Halo Infinite. Meanwhile, the months over months usage of these legacy Xbox 360 game service continue to dwindle, create an even great imbalance between the time and work requires to maintain versus the net impact to the overall Halo community. That's not to say we don't value and care about everyone who plays Halo. We absolutely do, but as with any business, our terms must continually weigh needs against available resource, time, people, expertise, etc., and priorities on areas and opportunities that yield the greatest impact. As these games continue to age and as improved modern replacement for many of these experience have moved to the forefront, less and less people are investing time in the original legacy titles. Digital sales have greatly slowed, and physical sales of these legacy Xbox 360 titles were halted back in 2018. Every every cycle spent maintaining and supporting Xbox 360 legacy service is time and energy not spent on future of Halo. And then they show a chart. Then they show a chart of the service. It says here sunsetting Halo Xbox 360 service in December 2021, and it shows all the Halos and stuff like that. But anyway, so wait a minute. Oh, a little bit more. It says here, as of now, digital sales of Halo Xbox 360 games are halted. 343 confirms. 343 pointed to Halo Master Chief Collection, which includes Halo Combat Evolve Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, and Halo 4, as the future of online play for these games. Continuing to evolve and expand Master Chief Collection while bringing our ambitious vision for Halo Infinite to life is our top priority, stepping away from the day-to-day upkeeps and hurdling of these aging service while empowered the term to stay laser focused on our most critical future facing endeavors, 343 says. So if you still chasing any outstanding achievement that requires online services, for example, matchmaking or challenge based, you should plan to wrap that up before December 2021. It's also worth noting legacy file shared content will also no longer be accessible from December 2021. Okay, I'm going to leave a link in the description box for this article. So basically, in a nutshell, they are shutting down the servers for all the Halo games, from all the Halo games on the Xbox 360. But if you have like an Xbox Series X, or say an Xbox One X, Xbox Series X or One X, then you can play the Halo Master Chief Collection there, because it makes sense. It makes sense, because the user base on the 360 legacy systems has dwindled a lot, so it wouldn't make any sense to keep trying to upkeep it, and you're not seeing you're not getting any results. So it's best to play Halo Master Chief Collection on the Xbox Series X along with Halo Infinite. So that's the best way. So the 360 services, you have one more year before they finally shut it down. So it's good to own the digital copies of Halo on the 360, on the Xbox 360 system, because of the drive and the door being stuck sometimes. It's good, and still keep your physical copies, but you still can go offline and still play the game. You still can go offline and still play the game. So it's good to still have your physical copy, but it's good to play offline. You can play the games offline digitally. So you're not missing out. You're not going to miss out on anything with the system being closed on December 2021. You're just going to have to get an Xbox Series X or an Xbox One, and then play the games from there, and that way you can keep up with the updates and the stuff going on. So now is the time to really looking into buying an Xbox Series X to continue playing Halo, if continue playing those games. But me personally, I understand why they're doing this, and it makes sense. You know, it makes sense because more people gonna be playing the Series X because there's plenty of games coming that people are looking forward to. So it makes sense. 14 years is a lot of time. Is a long time to be to have a server out, keeping it up and running, and you know people enjoy those 14 years. So it's it's time to move on. So the Xbox Series X would be the best bet to play Halo or PC. So yeah, you're not missing. You're not going to miss out on anything. There's still updates coming for Halo Master Chief Collection every 2 months. You know, especially on PC. There's still updates coming in. So um, it's time to upgrade. You know, so don't be mad. Don't be upset if the servers on the 360 get closed down. You know, don't be surprised if Activision. Don't be surprised if Activision do the same for the Call of Duty games that's on the 360. They close those servers down, but then in order to probably play those games, you're probably gonna have to get an Xbox One or an Xbox Series X to play them. So it makes sense. So it's not the news is not the news of this is not sad, or you know it's not upsetting or anything like that. It makes sense, you know, because you have a Halo Infinite game coming, and then you they might bundle the Master Chief Collection with Halo 5 and Halo Infinite with an Xbox Series X system in a bundle. So you're not missing out on anything, man. So don't be mad, and yeah. You know, it was only a matter of time. It was only it was this was gonna happen. You know, this was gonna happen because you got Halo Master Chief Collection on the Xbox Series X, plus Infinite, plus 5, and then you got the Xbox One with Master Chief Collection and Halo 5. So you're gonna have to shut the 360 off. So it's time for people to upgrade, and then like with Xbox One, since the Xbox One is already backwards compatible with 360 games, move your 360 games over to the Xbox One, and then play your some of your 360 games that way. So in other words, it's not all bad news. You know, this was coming. You know, this was coming. You know, so and plus they're right, and plus they're right. You know, it costs maintenance and upkeep to run those servers, man. Oh yeah, it costs. So they're not wrong for doing this. You know, they're not wrong. You know, but in the end, you still have Halo Master Chief Collection on the Xbox One that you can get and still play. So you're not behind, and then you can even take the Master Chief Collection over to the Xbox Series X. So it's not bad, man. It's not bad. So this was bound to happen. It was only a matter of time, and you know the same thing is gonna happen to the Xbox One when the next generation of Xbox comes out. When the next gen, not the Series X, not the Series X, but the next gen of Xbox comes out. You know, they're gonna shut down the servers for Xbox One. You know, they're gonna shut down the Halo servers for Xbox One. So be ready for that. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box for this article. Description box. And nice talking to you people again. It's Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Arch like gone. Peace.